everybody. I love to look at all you students sitting so nice and respectfully. Awesome job. We are so lucky to have the opportunity to use the high school auditorium right across the street. And as you said, this is not a football game or something. We're not yelling and cheering. This is a very special, respectful program. And we want you to just sit back, relax, and listen. There'll be songs, there'll be talking interviews, some videos, and at the end there'll be a chance for you all to join in and sing too. So everybody get yourselves ready because we're about ready to start. This is our 12th annual Veterans Day program here at Page Hilltop, and we welcome you, all our guests. We're glad you could join us too. And as we do with all our programs here, I get to sit back and relax and enjoy it, and I turn over the emceeing to some of our 5th graders, and we have them ready here today, so they're going to take off the program right now.
Good morning, and welcome to our annual Veterans Day program. I am Jillian Cambridge from Miss Greenwood's 5th grade class, and I will be one of your MCs.
Hi, I am Luca Watkins from Miss Greenwood's 5th grade class, and I am also an MC. Welcome to our honored guests here on stage.
We would like you all now to stand and remove any hats. We will begin with the entrance of the 25th Marine Regiment Color Guard and the Page Hilltop Color Guard. They will be led in by State Police Lieutenant James Bigelow on the bagpipes. Once they are all in and standing in place, Elijah will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a singing of the national anthem by our school chorus. Please remain standing respectfully until you are asked to be seated.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Please stand for the anthem. Veterans Day is an important piece of our history. Please watch this short video which explains more about this special day.
Before we move to the next part of the program, we do have some seats. I see some of our parents and guests standing. There's some more seats up on that back there, or if you'd like to come down quickly, there are some seats in a row down here if you'd like a seat.
Next, Lieutenant Bigelow will play the song Amazing Grace for us.
Thank you, Lieutenant Bigelow, for that moving tribute song. We would now like Olivia Kramer to join us on stage with her grandfather, Colonel John Delcourt.
Colonel John A. Delcourt was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. His military career started in 1974 in the Navy aboard the Fleet Ballistic Submarine USS G.W. Carver. He earned his Silver Dolphins and the Deterrent Patrol Pin during his multiple deployments. After leaving the Navy, he joined the Army as an armor crewman. He attended Massachusetts Military Academy and was commissioned a second lieutenant in cavalry. He assumed command of the 182nd Infantry Battalion, the oldest unit in the U.S. military, on September 11, 2001, and then served as the Executive Officer 26th Infantry Brigade 29th Infantry Division. Colonel Delcourt mobilized for Operation Noble Eagle and served as Deputy Chief of Staff for Logistics for the 94th Regional Support Command. After mobilization, he finished his military commitment as the State Emergency Preparedness Liaison for Massachusetts for U.S. Army North, being activated for several federally declared disasters, and had the privilege of meeting the President during the Massachusetts flooding disaster.
Thank you, Olivia and Colonel Delcourt. We now welcome Otto Forrest, who will read a tribute to a special veteran. Mr. Stephen Tully is a teacher here at Air Shirley Regional High School. Mr. Tully is also a strong supporter of our military veterans and a proud patriot. For the past 21 years, Mr. Tully has organized the High School Veterans Day program and has recognized and honored our military personnel. What you should also know is that Mr. Tully's father is one of the veterans he has honored over the years. John C. Tully was a Master Sergeant in the United States Army, serving with the 78th Lightning Infantry Division and the 903rd Field Artillery Division. He served our country from 1943 to 1949 during World War II. He was also involved in the Battle of the Bulge and the Battle for Berlin, earning 3 Bronze Stars as well as other medals and accommodations. After the war, he also served as a commander of his VFW post. Master Sergeant Tully was also the Grand Marshal of the 2010 Air Memorial Day program. John Tully has passed away, but his memory will be with all who knew him forever. On behalf of the Page Hilltop Elementary School, we would like to thank both Master Sergeant John C. Tully and Mr. Stephen Tully for their service. Thank you. Thank you, Otto. And thank you for your service, Master Sergeant Tully. Ms. Richter and our awesome chorus will now sing Proud of Our Veterans.
Proud
you, chorus members. You sound great. Jake and Chris will now join us on stage with a couple of veterans who wish to tell us about a special program right here in New England.
Welcome to both of you, and thank you for volunteering to join us on stage. Please tell us your full names, ranks, and branch of service.
So I'm Michael Mullen. I retired and was discharged as a specialist in the Army. I was an infantryman.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, northwest suburb of Chicago.
How old were you when you joined the service, and why did you join?
I was 22 when I joined the service, and I joined because it was the right step for me at the time, and I wanted to go to college. My coworker's supposed to be here with me. Oh, he's coming in right now.
Were you deployed overseas?
I was in Afghanistan from 2010 to 2011.
What does Clear Path for Veterans do?
We are a community wellness center and a free resource for veterans and their families. One of the things that we provide is service dogs to veterans. We also have family force programs, peer mentor program, amongst many others.
Can you tell us about the dog you brought along with you?
How's everyone doing? Hey, I'm Brian, and I served in the Air Force for 20 years and retired recently, came back home. And at Clear Path New England, this is what our mission is, to help those come back from wherever it was, wherever they're stationed, whether it's stateside or overseas, and to help them transition back home here. I have with me here Fitch, and he's very popular. He's very excited today. I want to just commend all of you for being able to sit here so patiently and quiet and listening to these things, because Fitch is a 10-month-old puppy. I know he looks big, right? And he's growing, he's maturing, and right now he's in training with me, and I'm his trainer. And he's going to help a veteran in need one day when he's fully trained, but that process may take up to 2 years. So it's a long time that we put in with these dogs to make sure that they match up with the right veteran, that they're trained properly, to be able to go to school functions, to be able to act and behave the way that you guys are behaving right now in your seats. So that's wonderful, and we're just honored to be here today. And this is really good training for Fitch, honestly. So thank you.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jake and Chris, Brian and Michael plus Fitch, for your service to our country and your continued service to our veterans at home. We will now have 5th grader Lily join us on stage to share her thoughts on why we should always honor veterans. Hi, I'm Lily, and we should always honor our veterans because they served in the military to protect us at all costs. They leave their families for months or years to protect people they have never met at all. They miss holidays, trips, birthdays, and sometimes their children's school events. They're not selfish people, and they give up a lot to help us. They risk their lives every day to help keep our country safe, and they also keep other countries safe too. All of our veterans and families of veterans to please stand when you hear your theme song. Please welcome Miss Richter, our chorus, and the ukulele club, who will lead us all in the song, This Land Is Your Land. We ask all audience members to join us in singing. The lyrics will appear on video screen.
Okay, so the whole school learned this song, so let's all make sure we're sitting up tall and ready to sing, and let's make sure we use our listening ears for the ukulele. We can stay seated, just sitting up tall. This land is Verse 1. As I was back to the chorus. This land is Verse 2. I broke that rail. Back to the chorus. This land is Verse 3. As the sun came shining, one more chorus. This land is your One more time, that last line to end it. This land was made for you and me. Round of applause for Ukulele Club. Congratulations. Nice job, boys and girls.
Great job, everyone. Please welcome State Representative Sheila Harrington to the podium.
Thank you so much. Well, that was so inspiring. I had to take a movie of it so I could show some people how excited everybody was to sing This Land Is Your Land. And I think it means a lot to our veterans what a great job they did, in fact. So thank you for that. So before we close today, I just had couple of things. We're going to be giving some things out here, some copies to all of our military guests that are here today. So we'll let them come up and give those out. This may take a while, so I'll start talking. Several years ago, and when my children were really young, one time we were going through the Air Rotary. You know where the Rotary is by McDonald's? Okay. So there's, next to Wendy's, there's an entrance to Devon's, and that I think used to be called the Barnum Gates. And on this particular day, our family kind of stopped in the Rotary because there was a huge parade of military vehicles coming out of the Barnum Gates. So my daughter was really young, and she said, "Oh my God, I didn't even know Air was at war." So we told her that we really didn't think Air was at war, that they were working on other things, and she didn't really believe us because she said, "No, there's so many Army cars, I think Air is at war." So my son said, "Delia, don't you think if Air was at war, Groton would have been called in to help?" And she thought about it, and she said they probably would have, so she then believed they were not at war. But I think what's important about that is that not everyone who serves this country, and not every one of our veterans, were in a war. They could be doing any number of things. My father was in the Navy, and he wasn't in war. And my father-in-law was in the Army, and he worked in a hospital in Japan during the Korean War. So you can be doing something. Everyone plays a vital part, but it doesn't make them any less of a veteran. We thank everyone for the fact that they served our country. Anyone who dons that uniform, man or woman, deserves our praise and our thank you. So it's great to have Veterans Day, that we have that opportunity to celebrate that. And I love the song that the chorus leader brought about. We thank all our veterans for all that you do, because some of you have stories of courage and valor that are incomparable to anything I could ever imagine. And some of you worked very hard at another vital part of the machine that makes our military work. So to all of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think this is the end of our ceremony, and I would so thank you all so much.
Please welcome Mr. Debbie back to the podium.
I have to tell you, this is always one of my favorite days, favorite programs, and you guys sounded fantastic, singing, ukulele playing, doing that, blasting that song, Miss Linda. This place sounded so awesome when you were singing it. Nice job. The program takes a lot of people to pull off, and I just want to recognize it. First of all, I want to thank all our parents and guests up there that took time from work or daily chores or soap operas or game shows, whatever you're doing this morning, to come here. We appreciate you taking the time, not only to honor these veterans, but to show your children how much you appreciate the school and what they do too, being part of that. I want to thank Assistant Principal Denise Levesque over here, our school counselor Rachel Savoy, and our tech director Mike Tebow, who helped put this whole thing together for us. Mrs. Cowley, who has been working for weeks with the children to create all the puppies and all the decorations. Ms. Richter, who I think you agree is our first year new, couple months in our new music teacher, doing a great job for us. I thank Mr. Paré for bringing the ukulele club with us. He's also a veteran too, so we're honoring him too today. And Lieutenant James Bigelow over here. Love the bagpipe music. For our next show, he's going to teach Officer Bigelow how to play bagpipes too. Always enjoy having the honor of having the 25th Regiment, United States Marine Corps, participating with us, the color guard. Let's have that. And Mrs. Reeves, always in charge of our flag, and Miss Grizzick, her first time, she did a good job of working with the... I thank all the classroom, the staff who have been working with the kids and teaching them, and a lot of nice bulletin board displays and a lot of nice cards and letters. Veterans, you're going to get to see those when we go over for the luncheon because they're all over the tables. The kids wrote you a lot of nice thank you notes and made a lot of nice cards, and appreciate the teachers and the students for doing that. I want to thank, always we appreciate the high school. We get to use this auditorium. I want to thank State Rep Sheila Harrington, who had very busy schedule, but she loves our school and she loves military, and she always comes to support us. I appreciate Sheila. And up back, this whole thing, Scott Curlin, standing back there. Wave, Scott. He's with APAC. He's been videotaping this whole program. So at some point, Scott, this will be up on APAC on Access, so everybody can watch it again and again. Sit home with your family and watch it. Appreciate that. And all the wonderful stand up. If you were a reader, if you participate, interview a reader, stand up. Nicely done. And I think you will agree that our MCs did a phenomenal job as well. We want to thank Fitch for joining us. I know it's a long way for him and a lot of people around here, but Fitch did a nice job, didn't he? And most of all, remember why we're here. We're here to honor the veterans, and it was nice when we played the music medley that there was some veterans from every branch of the service here. We honor you not just today, but every day. I've seen a lot of familiar faces. We've seen you year after year. I'd love to have you keep coming, and we really want to respect that. And remember, children, not just today, not just this program, all the time. Monday is a holiday. Don't think of it just a day off, a day to sleep, a day to play. Think of it as a reason that we're thanking the vets. If you have one in the family or neighborhood, you see someone, make sure you thank them, make sure you maybe do something nice for them, bring them a card or something. Thank them for all their service because of everything they did. So we would ask if the veterans could all stand so we could give you all a round of applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So here's how we're going to close it out. Some of you know you've been here before. And just a few moments, Lieutenant Bigelow is going to play some more music, processional music. Our U.S. Marine Color Guard is going to start the procession out to the Commons area. Our veterans are going to follow, and we ask you then to just form a greeting line, if you will, out there, because I'm sure as the children and staff want to leave and the parents, they want to say thank you as they walk by, maybe a high five. Thank you for your service. And we invite all of our veterans to come across the street, right up the hill, to page Hilltop Our School, where we have a wonderful buffet luncheon waiting for you up there. So I hope you can stay and enjoy that too. Lieutenant Bigelow?
Carry. Ready? Cut. Left. Right. Forward. 1.